Riders Republic is a big game, and I know we've gotten some substantial information through devlogs and trailers. I feel like we still don't know a lot of details about Riders Republic. So today, we're going to be taking all this different evidence the Ubisoft team has given us and using it to prove different theories and find out some finer details. I just want to look at this image like a concept art, because I believe this is kind of Ubisoft's design inspiration for Riders Republic. So just starting off, like a first impression, there is a ton of different sports in this image, and I think that's what they kind of want to do with Riders Republic. They want to be able to seamlessly combine every sport. You know, you can switch from skiing to biking midair. You see the mountains, the Grand Tetons, I'm pretty sure in the back. You have like Utah right here in the front, like all the desert. You have some forest. Now, after looking at more interviews and articles about Riders Republic, I found a lot of specific information about Riders Republic that is confirmed that is going to be super interesting, and I cannot wait to see this in the game. Riders Republic is really trying to dial in the social element of the game for many reasons. The main goal is to kind of have create memories and stories with our friends. So in an interview, we learned that you actually start off in a social hub, which is really different from Steep. When you start off in the social hub, you're like immediately next to a bunch of other players, and you kind of do like emotes and other things in these hubs. We don't have a ton of information about what you can actually do in them yet. But subscribe, because if we do, I always cover the newest news. Something that is super exciting about Riders Republic is that every single hour, there's going to be a place on the map where you can go and you can meet to have a 50-player massive race. Intermission. If you're going to play Riders Republic on PC, please order through the Epic Games Store using my creator code Timber. It will help me create awesome videos when Riders Republic does come out. To emphasize how much they care about the social element of Riders Republic, a quote from the creative director of the game says that if you do tricks while you're with your friends, next to them in the game, then you actually get more points from them. So I'm not really sure what those points will be for, but anyways, it's just a little incentive to kind of ride with your friends, so I think it's pretty interesting and cool. Riders Republic is going to have a massive and thorough career mode. And then there's different tracks of the career mode, which is like skiing, biking, ski freeride, ski racing, wingsuit, etc. And even a rocket wingsuit track, which would be interesting. I mean, some pretty intense challenges for that, I guess. Ubisoft has worked with a lot of big companies in the game, and you can kind of get sponsorships. Like, you can see, if you pause right here in the trailer, you can see a few big companies that are probably going to be in the game. And you can compete in events like Redbull, Rampage, and Ultra Natural, which is why getting sponsorships is so cool. You can have those actual real-life events in the game. Here's a clip from Redbull Rampage so you know what it is.
On this one.
And then through career mode, you're not just going to be by yourself kind of sending it. I mean, you probably could be, but there's going to be kind of like a guide who's just kind of voicing over, kind of like in Steep. And his name is Brett, and apparently he used to be a great skier and biker. But yeah, so a Ubisoft director mentions there's going to be a ton of cosmetic upgrading we're going to be able to do. But personally, I'm way more excited with the gear upgrades. We're going to have stat-based equipment, which is completely different from Steep, where you didn't really have stats for each different pair of skis, and we can improve and customize our bikes. And since it is based on stats, I bet through career mode we'll probably be able to slowly upgrade things like stability, top speed, and whatever different stats they decide to add. And different bikes, for example, can do different tricks than other bikes. Like a freeride bike can do different tricks than the downhill bike. There's lots of different cosmetic customization, and here are some different concept arts of actually outfits in the game. So I don't think all the outfits are gonna be this crazy. But I mean, it is cool that we have we're probably gonna have a giant vast array of different cosmetic items to wear. So on the Riders Republic website, you can see this image here, and if you look closely, there's actually a leaderboard. That is a super interesting idea. I wonder if that's a daily leaderboard, yearly leaderboard, or maybe it's just that race. Who knows? It's really hard to tell. We don't have that much information, but I'm really trying to pick apart any we do to be able to find the most details we can. I'm gonna try to make some more of these details where I go really in depth, so subscribe if you want more of this, and watch all my older videos for more information about Riders Republic.